Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? I hope everybody's doing good. Today is a Friday in Bangladesh and it's about 6 a.m. in the morning. So, Friday for us is a weekend. It's very, very peaceful. It's raining since yesterday, cats and dogs, flooded everywhere. Very cool after a long period of hot and humid weather. So, I'm really, really, really thankful to God for that weather. So, just to match that weather, I wore for the morning after the shower. I went with Azaros Chrome after a long time. This stuff is really, 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 really nice and very safe for the summer days. But that metallic tone, something about that metallic tone in this works great with the rain. So that's my scent of the morning. I start with. So today we'll be looking at a fragrance from House of Davidoff, and you guys can see from the title is Zino Davidoff from the House of Davidoff. So I'll tell you everything. I've been meaning to do this fragrance review for some times because I've been just postponing because this is a very complex fragrance, guys. Let me be honest. This is a very dark, mature, complex, powerhouse sort of fragrance, and I cannot simply just detect within few days what this is all about. And I was like looking at the dry down, performance, everything. Now I kind of am sure, so it will be like a full-on review. And I have from the House of Davidoff quite a few fragrances now. I have cool water, hot water, cool water for women. I have the blend line, the leather blend, amber blend, agar blend is on the way. So if you need any decant, you want to sample it within Bangladesh, you can give me a knock. I'll put the page down of my decanting page. It's called Goodfellas Fragrances Bangladesh. You can check out the link. If you're in Bangladesh, I can ship it to you. You can collect also, no problem. But that question that people keep asking me, I just let me be clear. There's an issue with it to ship overseas internationally. Bangladesh customs and they are not very friendly, sort of, in a way that customs they always give you a hard time. They seize your anything that something to do with liquid. They open it and stuff like that. It's very hectic. I don't have any problem shipping it overseas because yeah, I can understand that it's very difficult to sample fragrances. Country like Malaysia, I lived in there for 19 years. Fragrances that don't have so damn pricey because they're all retail, as well as there's no decants, nothing sample available. So yes, I really feel bad, but I would love to do it if sometimes the policy is down. All right. Another thing is to buy this fragrance full bottle. This one is only available, I think, in Starlin Enterprise. You see my video a few days ago, I think a couple of days back. They have quite a few bottles of this. If you really want to buy it from them. My history with this fragrance and their Starlin, there's a nice story. Let me tell you the story, then I'll tell you the detailed review. When 1 year back I came to Bangladesh, I actually wanted to go to Starlin Enterprise. My dear brother Shafi Bhai, Shoikot Bhai, he's the one who said, brother, you should go, and then they have this fragrance. So I saw it in their page. So they were at Gulshan DCC market, and before it got the tragic fire it caught, and just the day before I went there, their shop went down, and so was this fragrance. So I'm actually sounding selfish, but that was my first encounter with Starlin. So I couldn't go to the shop. Much later I went, the fragrance wasn't there. So now it's back, very happy. And if you want, you can buy it from them. I'm not sure about the price. I'll post their shop link in the Facebook. You can check out. They're at Police Plaza, Concord, in Gulshan, somewhere between Hatirjil and Gulshan. So they are selling this. So if you're interested, you can buy it from them. So now how I'm going to do this is I'm going to show you the presentation. Then I'm going to show you some similar fragrances. I'm going to tell you who is it for, performance, smell, stuff like that. And I have it on the paper. Sorry. Yeah, this side. I have the dry down for about 40 minutes, so which is good enough. Here you go. This is the box. This very nice cream color to it. Very nice sort of simplistic, very simplistic, old school classic. And it has Davidoff and it says Zino, very signature sort of EDT 4.2, and means like 125 ml juice. Some information at the side, back same, bottom your batch code. So this is I think made in France. Okay, prices for this is not super expensive. I think it's somewhere within, I'm not sure, like used to be very cheap. Now I think it's about $35 to $40 budget. And the bottle sizes for this, I think the smaller bottle of 75 ml and this one. So this 125 ml, the bottle looks really awesome. Let me tell you, it looks as cool as Johnny Depp. Why did I mention Johnny Depp? This is known to be a signature scent Johnny Depp really uses. I heard it. I don't know if it's true or myth, but yeah. But the thing is, let me show you the bottle first. Okay. So it has very simplistic sort of design, but the dark amber looking, very dark amber looking bottle. But if you put it against the light, you can see the juice level. It's not entirely opaque. The cap sort of like a barber shop, old days kind of a plastic cap. You can take it out, snug fit, doesn't click, but snug fit, no problem. Nothing mind-blowing, plastic inside, nothing much. The sprayer also looks like the same caramel sort of a color in the coffee, or imagine Guinness. I think Guinness, was it black? I don't remember. There was this dark beer from that Guinness Black, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that's sort of color atomizer like this, and then sprayer works really good. Let's show the sprayer. Okay, it has very nice shooting capability. So yes, what I was saying is, before I start, recent days, I think last 2 years ago, they launched this fragrance from House of Dior, and they put Johnny Depp's face to this fragrance, and they said this is Johnny Depp in a bottle. I don't know if they were trying to go for it, but the cool bottle design, color fade looks kind of cool like him. But the fragrance itself, I don't see Johnny Depp whatsoever in this. There's no way in hell he'll be wearing this simplistic fragrance. It's too simple for him. Given Johnny Depp, if you follow his films, Donnie Brasco, if you see, there's the latest one where he's a psychopath killer, and he is like a gangster, mobster, all these films I don't remember at this point, Public Enemies. He has this unique characters that he plays: Pirates of the Caribbean, Secret Window, Rum Diary. I have watched so many of his films, The Tourist. So when I see his films, what Johnny Depp talks to me as a person is like, when I see him, dark, mysterious, very complex, and his looks change drastically. So I would imagine something mysterious and dark of nature. That's where I think Zino Davidoff comes and play. Let me tell you a few facts about this. First thing is, it's very mature fragrance. If you are young and you're looking for a safe fragrance to get the chicks, this is not it. If you're in school and you're thinking like, oh, Johnny Depp, I'm gonna get the ladies. No, you're not gonna get the ladies wearing this. You have to have that character. You have to have the complexity in your behavior, characteristic to wear this. Another thing is, it's winter heavy fragrance. It's not meant for very hot and humid condition. But if it rains, colder, no sun involved, because this is not built for that hot and humid. So colder weather, nighttime. Another thing is very mysterious. I'll tell you the notes in a while, and I'll tell you when it was launched. But this one is very, very mysterious. It changes over the course. The last thing I need to tell you before I start is, this is actually reformulated. This was originally launched at 1988, I think so. And the name was after the owner, Zino Davidoff, Mr. Zino. So you can see the signature, right? And this fragrance, it's classified as old school classic, but I would say old school / classic. It has both sides attached to it. This fragrance, how many sprays you go with it? I would say one under your chest. That's it. That's how you enjoy it. Okay. If you want to go a little bit more, you can. But if you were planning to have nice evening outside with the dinner or date, I suggest spray 1 hour prior to leaving. So in that way, you're gonna get that nice dry down, which is actually much nicer than the opening to me, and much safer. So I would put this 1 hour prior to going out. So the notes in this, I think, are lavender, heavy lavender on the opening, patchouli, citrus, guaiacol, follows by some florals, which is center stage, something like rose. I think there is some sort of a coffee note that also comes in, dark coffee, dark chocolate sort of, and also got clary sage, vanilla, sandalwood, lily of the valley, those kind of notes. So you can see it's a complex sort of dark, mysterious fragrance. And I'll show you 2 other fragrances. If you enjoy those, you might look into this. Angelman by Thierry Mugler and Tom Ford Black Orchid. Both of them are not exactly same with Zino Davidoff, definitely not. This is more on the synthetic side, little bit, okay? It's much cheaper than the other 2. But the feel from this you get, it's not to be enjoyed from close proximity. It's more towards when you're outside, outdoors. Imagine very cold nights, night out with the mobsters, Imagine you are going out, it's very cold. You have the muffler on, you have the coat, jacket, overcoat, you're wearing black shoes, everything black, formal attire. That's the kind of time. If you're going for turkey dinner during the Christmas time, excellent. This one will really, really mystify you as a person if you're a complex person. People smell this on you, they are not definitely, I can write it down. People won't smell this everywhere. You won't smell like this everywhere. So in the crowd of a lot of this, Acqua di Gio, Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, you'll be standing up apart. And if you don't tell people what you're wearing, they can never guess this is Zino Davidoff. So how is different from the other powerhouses? Other powerhouses all harsh. Definitely the opening of this is kind of harsh with the lavender, which is synthetic. I don't like a lavender at all. But what wins me over is this on the dry down. It's amazing. It gives you that beautiful vanilla that comes in, and the dark coffee, chocolate / like a cacao, that sort of a feel, but not entirely. It's sort of like that black coffee, okay? Very black coffee with the froth coming up, which is on top. You can see the color, which is color kind of like creaminess. touch of it. No sweetness in this. I don't find any sweetness in it. The vanilla is sort of like a there, but I think the center stage for this is the woody notes, lavender, and then the sort of like the dark chocolate or coffee, whatever that is. Okay, patchouli maybe that patchouli maybe is causing that. Why am I mentioning this is mature? This definitely is the smell. It's love it or hate it. It's a very daring scent like Amen, and it's the sweetness. Even like Amen has the sweetness that can be played with the caramel and all that. This one doesn't have it. So you definitely need to try this before buying it. Don't ever blind buy this fragrance, I'm telling you. And if you're wearing this in the hot summer day, going like 6-7 sprays, that's it. No one's gonna like you ever. So why I think this is Johnny Depp's actually signature scent, because yes, it takes that sophisticated nose, wait for the dry down, and it will create that mystery around you. This guy is sort of like, keep guessing. Ladies will keep guessing what you are, like. If you don't speak so much, yeah, they will keep guessing. And it will give you like the sort of a uniqueness, like I don't detect in any other fragrance in my collection. So it's very unique, dark fragrance, very dark, potent, long lasting. Longevity and projection, excellent on this. Okay. The smell is, I would say, quite unique. I never smelled many fragrances that smells like this. The scent trail it leaves, also very good. If you leave that line, again I'll mention from Public Enemies, Johnny Depp, before he dies, he just whispers this word, bye bye blackbird, and she just starts crying. This fragrance reminds me of that one line. So yes, it has that sort of a filmy mafia movie, mobster, like Night with Mobster, if you know the fragrance from, I think, Dua Fragrances. I think this is sort of like that kind of vibe. Formal coffee, yeah, if you like those notes, you can definitely look into this and check this out. Very, very mature, 30 plus. That's the kind of gentleman I would say. I don't think this could be unisex, but mature ladies, they definitely would love this, appreciate on you. Make a very strong statement. Definitely in colder nights, total winner. Now coming back to the final rating, longevity projection, very good, excellent, 8.5 on both. Smell, I'll give this, for me is 8, but for masses, I'll say divided in 2. Like some will say it's 1 or 2, some will say this is 10 because of the dry down. If you're patient enough, if you can go past that 1 hour of opening, you will enjoy this fragrance a lot. So I would say more of a 7.5 towards 8. That's sort of a smell. Purpose for this, formal, night out, dates, perfect, but just less with the spray. Don't go heavy on the spray with this, okay? And the last is a uniqueness factor. Very unique fragrance, definitely. So versatility, summer night, summer days, don't wear this. Cooler weather is better for it, okay? And as the time progresses, it gets better and better over time. So overall remark for me, this one, just my personal taste, because I am a little bit mature right now, as you can notice. I think I'll give this like 8 out of 10. Very good fragrance, not for all. And definitely, if you're thinking like, I'm gonna get the chicks, as I mentioned, it's not gonna happen. If you go to clubs wearing this, people will be like, oh, uncle is coming. Let's just move. People might think that youngsters, This is definitely authoritative kind of a person would wear this. Johnny Depp, definitely, he would be rocking this nicely in the winter time. So yes, that's my review on Zino Davidoff. Do let me know what you think about it. And I think people like Roman Bhai in our community, a little bit mature nose. It doesn't have to be aged. If you just have that mature nose and mature characteristics, like you like to wear this confidently, you can try this. Okay, so that's my review on Zino Davidoff. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. I have plenty more reviews coming. Have a nice day. Bye bye.